Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Ron Episcopo from the Jacksonville Artist Guild. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yes, it has.
So you are here today to talk about an event that you are both an artist in as well as the organizer of. Tell us a little bit about what brings you on today.
Okay. So working with the Cummer Museum and the Birdie Dental Group, we were able to put together an exhibit called Azaleas to Zinnias. So we put out a call to artists. 64 artists contributed their works. There was a judging panel that decided on which pieces were going to go to the Cummer, which pieces were going to go to the Birdie Dental Group. So I'm here encouraging people to support local artists by attending the opening night exhibit.
And that's next week.
Next week at June 6th. It's kind of an interesting exhibit. Usually it's one location, it's there for a couple hours, people leave. So we're actually having two exhibits. One of them is at the Cummer. It starts at 5:30 till 7:30. 6 o'clock we'll have announcements for Best in Show and for judges recognition. We're also going to have a concert pianist there, Abbas Aboud, who will be performing that night. After that, you can continue to see the rest of the exhibit at the Birdie Dental Group on Stockton. So there's two separate exhibits. The first one's a wine and cheese, second one's dessert.
Fair. And so for those that tune into the show that are not local in Jacksonville, tell us a little bit about the Cummer Museum.
Okay. So we were able to work with the Cummer to have them promote, encourage local artists by having this special exhibit. So the one of the judges, Dr. Nelda, came and selected some of the pieces to exhibit in the Cummer Museum. The Cummer, I think, is one of the outstanding museums in Jacksonville. It is.
And it's downtown, well, Riverside.
Riverside.
Just next to downtown. Downtown with parking is
exactly
the way I refer to that. And so if people want to find out more about the event or more about the Birdie Dental Group, how do they find out, how do they connect with you so they can get more information about the event?
Okay. Two important things. Number one is to go to the Cummer Museum website and register for the event. It's free to the public, but they want to have an accurate count for how many are coming. Second thing is to go to the Birdie Dental Group to find out additional information, location, and parking for the event. So I encourage everyone to come out and support our local artists by attending this opening night exhibit.
Well, thank you so much for what you're doing for the art community, and congratulations for being one of the artists selected to display your art. Can you tell us what you have? Are we allowed to know, or is this a surprise?
No, I was shocked when I got the call, especially organizing the event. It was like, wow, I got my piece in there in addition to organizing the event. But the two judges had no idea that it was my piece until 2 days after, when we had kind of unveiled the artists' names to the judges. So mine is the money that we're raising through this event will help the Cummer refurbish the gardens. So I got this inspiration of seeing flowers that were cast on a wall and created these shadows at night, so the darkness. I had that photograph enlarged, and then I painted over it some flowers growing out of the darkness. So if you think about what happened to the Cummer, where the gardens were destroyed and now we're coming forward with, beauty and rebirth of the gardens, that was my inspiration. So it's a 35 by 35 inch piece. Wow. And I'm really happy with the way it came out.
And so there will be local artists being featured at the museum that is going to help to raise money to refurbish those gardens that were destroyed by the hurricane.
The hurricane.
Yep, because it is right there on the water.
Yep.
And many people saw that famous picture of the statue.
Yes.
That made national headlines.
Yep.
And the Cummer Museum, for those that don't know where it's at, is literally right next to where Irma made landfall.
Correct.
And so you guys are trying to coalesce together as a local group of artists to help raise that money so that you can continue giving to the arts that then give back to the community in so many ways.
You nailed it.
I can look at art. I
Right.
can't draw a thing, but I have learned to appreciate it. So thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for what you're doing for the Cummer Museum, and of course for the Birdie Dental Group for opening their doors to Jacksonville to see their stuff there.
Okay.
And so so people want to find out more. They go to the Cummer website, register, Birdie Dental Group, they make sure that they go to the time where it's appropriate versus having to have their teeth drilled, and they can go and enjoy everything. And like you said, wine and cheese in one spot, dessert in the other.
You got it.
Thank you for joining us today. It's
Appreciate
great
it.
to see you.
Good to see you
yes,
again,
sir.
Steve.
Guys, thanks for joining us on Buzz TV. If you like us, share us. Remember, live with gratitude.